Hey guys, it's Phoenix. In front of me is a very basic design for a house. It's got all the things that a normal house would need. Uh, it has a whole bunch of diamond blocks, and it's just a really basic house. It's got a garden and a tiny pond. Uh, but for whatever reason, I feel like actually moving this house to the other side of these iron blocks. But you know what? Taking down the house and rebuilding it will take far too long. But luckily for me, I have this store house item, and I can actually use this to store this house in my inventory, just like this. Just like that. And now I have this spawn house item. And what I'm going to do is just go over to the other side of these iron blocks and spawn the house again. Just like that. It's exactly the same house. I left the door open. It's got the diamond blocks in the chest, and it has everything that the house actually had before. It looks exactly the same, and what I'm going to do is actually take the house again. So I've got the house item back in my hotbar, and I'm going to just jump back over here and spawn the house even further away. So I must have left the door open again. I'm not even sure if I did, but anyway, yeah, so it's really useful concept. If you want to do this in survival mode and you don't really want to rebuild the house and take it down and build it up again, just right click in the roughly in the middle of the house, and you've got your house in your inventory. So over here I actually have a spawner. This also works with spawners as well. It works with anything actually, and I actually discovered this bug. The particles are still there. I'm not sure if that's really a bug, but it looks like it is. And so I now have the structure in my hotbar, and I just need to right click, and I've got the structure back. So this is actually a very basic idea, but it's really useful. So all you really need to do is go near your structure and just right click near the middle, roughly near the middle, and yeah. So let's do that again. Let's just right click, and let's just move over here somewhere. Actually, let's go closer. Oh, hey generic. Anyway, so let's move this back over here, and you've got yourself the house again. So you can pretty much transport this anywhere that you want, and it's really useful. I didn't even know whether I've actually left the door open anymore, but it seems as though let's actually, yeah, I must have left the door open because I'm actually right clicking when I'm actually at the door. Yes, so I must have. Anyway, so portable houses in Minecraft. It's a really cool concept, and let me show you the command blocks. There aren't too many of them actually. Let me just switch over back to creative mode to show you the command blocks. So you would have noticed that I actually have spawn eggs with custom names, and that's what these two command blocks are doing. So this command block is testing for the item. Obviously, if you spawn the so let me just do that quickly. So if I spawn the mushroom will actually have the name that I have. The mushroom will be called storehouse. That's just how the spawn eggs work. And that's what this command block is testing for. It's testing for an entity with that name. And as soon as it does, it's basically just cloning, so it's executing near the mushroom. A clone command, which is roughly, it's basically just selecting a boundary around it, which is 20 by 30 something, 37, I think. It would be 37. Yeah, it's a 20 by 37 by 20 boundary around the mushroom, and it's just masking the clone command so it doesn't clone the air blocks as well. It clones it somewhere in the sky that you can't really see. Oh, actually you could see it right there if I do that. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. It's cloning it somewhere near the sky, and then this one is testing for this entity, and as soon as it does, successfully does, it's basically just cloning the structure back. So it's going to clone that back to where the mushroom is. This is actually a creeper actually. Yeah, it's a creeper egg. And it's just cloning it back down. So as soon as it does that, both these command blocks actually kill the entity, so you don't really see it. And yeah, that's really all there is. As soon as it tests for the item, the entity, it just clones the structure back down. And that's how I created portable houses. It's a really cool concept, and basically you can spawn pretty much any structure you want. It doesn't have to be a house, it can be absolutely anything, but I think it's more useful if you do it for like structures that you don't really feel like rebuilding. But yeah, that's the concept I've created. It's a really simple concept, and if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more creative content. And thanks for watching. Take care.